All right, so we're going to do 60, but it says refer to 59, so we have to look at what 59 says. So 59 says a textile mill uses two blended yarns, a standard blend that's 30% acrylic, 30% wool, and 40% nylon, and a deluxe blend that's 9% acrylic, 39% wool, and 52% nylon to produce various fabrics. How many pounds of each yarn should the mill use to produce a fabric that is, now we have to use the second problem, 45% nylon. So that's going to be kind of our key. So this piece up here, we're not worried about that because we're really worried about this part. All right, so has to be at least 45% for the new one. So if we write that out, our new fabric has to be greater than or equal to 45% nylon. Our standard, let's go ahead and write what we have. Our standard is going to be what? Well, that was 30% acrylic, and then it had 30% wool, and it had 40% nylon. And then our other one is the deluxe, so we'll use that. And let's let this one equal X, okay? So if we let that equal our standard, then we can say this one, which is the 9% slash 39% slash, and that one's 52%. And that one's going to be, let's say, Y, okay? Now here we're just looking for, we're switching to nylon. And so really the key numbers we're looking for are those two, and we also have to worry about that one. So writing this out, we'll have what? This one is 0 0.4. Again, we're going to use decimals because that's the way we have to work with things. So 0 0.4 times x plus 0 0.52 times y, and that has to be greater than or equal to 0 0.45. And this one is adding x and y together. So we're adding those together. So it's 0.45 times the sum of those two. Now we just have to simplify. And so we're going to distribute here. So we'll have a 0.4x plus 0.52y greater than or equal to 0.45x plus 0.45y. Now let's get the y's on either side or the x's on either side and figure out what we've got here. Um, if we take the let's see which way looks better. Let's take the y's to the left, so minus 0.45y minus 0.45y, and then we'll subtract 0.4x minus 0.4x. And so that's going to give us what? Looks like a 0.07y is going to be greater than or equal to, that's going to be a 0.05x, and there's no other numbers, so that's going to be what it is. And now the key thing again, x is going to be greater than or equal to 0, and y is going to be greater than or equal to 0. Okay. So if we multiply or divide by 0.07, probably should have just done that first, but I wanted to get my other things in there. Then that gives us y has to be greater than or equal to, let's see, that's going to be 1/7 x if we divide that out, or wait, yeah, 5/7 x. Okay. All right, so we have that. We know these are the key ingredients for our drawing. So it means really we're only in this upper right quadrant again. We're starting at 0, so that's going to be this. And then we're going to go up 5, right 7. So it's going to be something kind of like that. And it's going to be greater than or equal to, so we have the solid line. And it's going to be greater than that. And so everything basically up here is going to work. And again, we can't go past this. It stays on this side. So it's everything from here and everything up here. And that's going to be our solution for this exercise number 60. All right, so let's stop with that and we'll come back for one last one.